It was 3 a.m. when the shrill ring of my phone cut through the silence. On the other end, HOA Karen was screaming into the line, her voice dripping with self-importance. "You have to follow the community rules. I'm calling the cops," she shouted. I rubbed my eyes, still half asleep, and replied calmly, "Karen, I'm in my own home. There's nothing illegal here. You have no authority to enforce your rules on me." Her shriek escalated. "I demand compliance. Move that fence. Take down that shed. You'll regret this." I hung up, chuckling to myself. She honestly thought a 3 a.m. call could intimidate me. Little did she know, I had a badge tucked safely in my nightstand drawer, an official symbol of my years in law enforcement. Moments later, a knock rattled my front door. Peering through the peephole, I saw her standing there, furious, expecting me to grovel or panic. Instead, I opened the door slowly, keeping my tone calm and even. "Karen," I said, holding up my badge with a casual flourish, "you really shouldn't be calling 911 unless it's an actual emergency." Her face went white, then pale, then completely frozen. She stammered, I just wanted to report." I raised an eyebrow. "Report what? That I'm in my home, following the law, and minding my own business? That's not a crime." Karen's voice cracked. I didn't know." I kept my gaze steady. "Now you know. HOA rules don't override federal law or my authority. Calling 911 to intimidate someone is not just absurd, it's harassment." She backed up, fumbling for words. Neighbors had started peeking out of their windows, curious about the commotion. Some whispered, others shook their heads. Wordlessly, Karen turned and scurried off into the night, utterly humiliated. The next morning, I saw her driving through the neighborhood cautiously, avoiding my property entirely. Her calls to the HOA were ignored, her complaints dismissed, and her ego bruised beyond repair. I couldn't help but smile knowing that one simple display of truth, a badge and calm authority, had shattered her illusions of power. From that night on, she never tried to enforce her rules on me again. I kept my gate closed, my fence standing, and my home exactly as I wanted it. HOA Karen had learned the hard way. Intimidation doesn't work when the person you're trying to scare is literally trained to uphold the law. Sometimes I still remember the look on her face when the badge came out. That mix of shock, disbelief, and tears. It was a reminder that authority, when wielded correctly, doesn't need anger or shouting. One calm, legal display was enough to stop even the most entitled HOA tyrant in her tracks.